Hello. Learning in your future. The importance of lifelong learning in the future of work. Well, the old saying goes, one constant is change, and that is not more true than it is of the workforce now. It's important to keep up with learning new technologies and so on. Those videos showed us that being able to travel and be able to work full time is incredible nowadays. However, at the same time, there's challenges in that this new technology is also competing with humans for jobs. The challenges would be, competing with AI and automation for those jobs that had filled thousands through the centuries, and things are changing rapidly. Um, some poor neighborhoods might be being exploited for that purpose. I remember listening to a podcast, Hassan Minaj, and that one was titled "Will AI Take My Job?" And he was interviewing Karen Howe, who was she used to work in Silicon Valley, with AI technology, and she was very hopeful about the future of AI and how it was going to help. And she became very jilted about it, so she decided to do some exploration. And that in the video with those people in the poor neighborhood in Africa, where they were learning technologies and they were part of AI behind the scenes, she had also talked about that, and she didn't come up with very many pleasant things to say about it, but it was like an exploitation of a poorer neighborhood, which those are some of the challenges about AI and automation for our future. Is this going to be helpful? Is it going to be healthy? What's the importance of lifelong learning for seniors? Quality of life. My mother-in-law, Indu, had gotten her master's degree through Excelsior when she was 78 years old. And she has always been a lifelong learner and has always pushed it on us as well to, constantly be out there and learn and know more. And that's been a big influence. How can you use some of the theories of learning and information on memory and strengthen your lifelong learning? I find that the best way for me to strengthen this is to share this knowledge with other people. I tell my friends, colleagues all the time what I'm learning in school, and they're fascinated by it. They love to hear about it. As a matter of fact, they keep saying, don't they have any courses there that is not a credit course, it's just something you want to learn? And that article about the senior living or the senior lifelong learning program that they have in Europe is amazing. That's something that we need here. I have friends of mine that would love to take these courses, but not to take them for class, just to know, which is, that lifelong learning is everywhere. It's just, I don't think a lot of people know how to access it. What are the most valuable pieces of the course as it relates to your own future and academic career plans? The learning process, the memory part of it, and knowing how your brain works was very valuable. That was very interesting about how your brain takes it in and keeps things for a short period of time, and then may put it in, long-term memory, and how to make sure that you can plug it in and make it work better for you. That was very helpful. The different learning processes. That's going to be helpful in my career, hopefully, if I have a career in conflict resolution. I would like this would help me to get to know how people have learned, where they come from. So operant conditioning, classic conditioning seems to be like those things that are ingrained in you as you get older. These are the way you were fed and how to be who you are as you become an adult. That in a way could help figure out where a person is coming from in order to bring a conflict to resolution. If you know where somebody's coming from and what their background is and why they think the way they do, that helps to sew up, to gap up those bridges where the conflict is happening. The one suggestion I would make with the concept mapping, I was so confused by that myself. maybe I was the only one, and that's okay. I think I just had a different brain set about how that worked. The concept mapping, I'm looking forward to learning a little bit more. Dr. Bontempi's example that she gave me is going to be very helpful. So I appreciate that. And thank you for everything, and see you soon.